All right, ladies, let me reveal to you the biggest secret why average looking women end up getting married and settling, and the really attractive ones have trouble keeping a man. Let's find out why. All right, ladies. So this we're gonna talk about something very interesting today, and that's why five reasons why really attractive women never end up with the right guy. Why they never end up with the best guys, and that's the truth. Like the only exception that I can think of in pop culture. I mean, you could if you everyone has a different culture, but like if you could look at the top, if you look at the top women, like the top men in the world, you'll notice they have average looking women. Don't you notice that? Like they have average looking women, right? and and you might think that they will pick a one of those thoughts, one of those big booty hoes and shit, right? To settle with. What you'll notice though is that when they're young, they go after the big booty hoes, right? When they're young, they go after the women that are hot. By the way, follow me on Patreon. I'm posting the video tomorrow on Patreon on how to forgive your parents. It's gonna be really good. And by the way, I have a seminar in Berlin on Sunday, so just come. Description down below, you can purchase the tickets. And in a seminar in London, description down below, you can purchase the ticket there. Okay. So, and I'll be honest with you, in my experience, like fuck these that bitch. Sorry. I'm still not over her. Okay, I'm not over her, people. All right, like I am over her, but like I just want to fuck one more time. Just one more time. One more. Hey man, that's what hope does to you, right? I've learned to deal with it. But all the girls that I've ever really really liked, except one, was average. They were, like the last girl, the girl from Mexico that I really liked, she was average. I mean, she was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, she was a beautiful girl. Like she was a little bit above average, but like, there was nothing impressive about her. Like in terms of her body, she wasn't like curvy. She didn't have like a big ass, big titties, but decent looking. She had a very nice face, but nothing out of this world, nothing that stands out. But I had a hard time getting over her. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how that works. Like it was more psychological than anything else. And I'm gonna explain to you why that is. It's crazy because I would think that I will settle for the bad bitches, right? But not that's not what my experience says, right? So let's find out what those five reasons are, and because a lot of women just find this very fascinating. The first one is this, okay? Let me put this right here. There you go. All right. The first one is this, okay? God damn. 1 second. Okay. The first one is really attractive women have too much choice, right? They have way too much choice, and the choices they have, they usually, when they have a lot of choices, that means they have ballers hitting them up, right? And what ends up happening with these women is that they'll end up in a trap where they'll end up, only going for guys who are ballers, and those ballers usually don't want a relationship, right? And what would happen is that those ballers would see super attractive women as women to just have sex with, right? And then what would happen is that super attractive women, they're always chasing, always pursuing because they're attractive. There's no way you're gonna reject me. And these women just sort of get used to that. They fall for that, and there's always a higher status guy. There's always somebody who's higher status than me, and then they'll go to another guy of high status. And what would happen is that the higher they go in the status, the harder it is to get that guy. So it's like a cycle. So that's the first one, is that they have way too many options. They have too many dudes hitting them up. That's why women should be on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't listen to me because my dick does not want me to tell you that. Fuck up, bro. Sorry. He doesn't want me to tell you that, but like, not a good idea. Bro, shut up, bro. Yo, dude, quiet, dude. Sorry. We're like having a little conversation. Should I delete that? I won't delete that part. You're like, oh my god, he's going crazy, people. He's talking to his dick. Nah, man. So that's the first one, right? The second one is they are after the ballers, which is the same one, right? Which is what happens when you have too much. When you have too much choice. It's like this, right? When you have a lot of money, you end up eating out and high in high end restaurants all the fucking time. Where when you go back to your mama's house and you start eating your mama's food, you're like, what the fuck is this, mom? What's a risotto? Like, you don't have risotto, mom? She's like, what the fuck is a risotto? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you go after the ballers, you're gonna end up being with a lot of competition. And that's you're gonna develop bad habits. You're gonna develop the habit of having sex a lot, of going from dick to dick, and that's what happens when you're around ballers. Is that to some women they're hard to resist, but what happened is that they'll just be doing that in their youth, in their 20s, and when they hit 30, they'll notice that they're just fucking a lot of dudes. And what average women do is that a lot of women, they settle in their mid 20s. They'll settle when they're in their prime, because they don't have a lot of choice. There's not a lot of variety of guys, but when you're a really attractive girl, not only do you struggle, which is the fourth one, which is the third one, not only do you struggle, keeping the guys, but you cheat on them because you have too much choice. That's the third one, is that those women, they end up cheating more because they have way too much choice. I mean, it's just that you have guys hitting you up. You have Drake hitting you up, Drizzy, right? You have Offset hitting you up, right? You have NBA YoungBoy hitting you up. If he hits you up, don't hit me up. I don't want no herpes dick on my girl. Fuck that shit. If I see my girl with that nigga, fuck out of here, man. We ain't doing that shit no more, right? But so yeah, man, that's one thing, is that they just have too many options and all that sort of stuff, right? The fourth one is that they take longer to settle, which just goes hand in hand with what I said earlier, is that they have too many options. When you have a lot of choices in the menu, you don't know what to pick because you have too many options, right? And the fifth one is that I'm gonna have a bonus one. The average woman don't sexualize themselves as much, right? The average woman is an average woman, right? Like when you have a really, really banging ass, smoking hot woman, you can't get over how smoking hot she is. And it's kind of like you sort of just project your insecurities. It's kind of like she's so attractive that you create this, like, you feel so inflated, your ego feels so inflated, like, at the fact that you have this attractive woman, that to some guys it's hard to see her through that. Like, it's just too sexual. It's like women with big boobs. Like, it's like they can't walk around braless because it's too sexual. It's like them titties just popping up and down. It's like you can't be walking in public like that. That's like you have kids walking around, and so when you're just way too sexual, it's like you get the wrong kind of attention from guys. It's kind of it's better. I'll be honest with you, like the girls that have the biggest breasts in my life, usually I couldn't tell they had big titties until they took them out. And I'm like, what the fuck? It looked like they were average, but then when it just comes out, it's like the Big Bang. It just comes out of nowhere and shit. And I'll be honest with you, that's kind of smart. Like, it sort of gives you some modesty. Like, even though you're not gonna get as much attention, when the guy finds out how big those titties are, it's kind of like, how can I say this? It's almost like it's different. It's like I was able to talk to you without looking at. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like there's something different when you don't know how she looks, when she looks average, and then when the clothes come off, it's just smoking hot. Like it's like those women. For some reason, I don't categorize them as that hot girl. It's almost like a secret. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about it. Like, I can't describe it. It's more, you can settle with her more. I don't fucking understand how to put it. I don't know how to put it, but it's just more. It's just better, in my opinion. I mean, guys will agree with me. I talk a lot about this with other guys, and they say the same thing. It's like, it's different. It's like, we know you're hot, but like, it's like when we talk to you, we weren't noticing that. You know what I'm saying? And you might say, oh, anyways. And the last one, which I would include as a bonus, is that they don't have overinflated egos. Now, look, this does not apply for today. All right, this does not apply for today. But in the past, average-looking women, they didn't get, it's like an average-looking woman right now could have an inflated ego, right? Which is why I included it as a bonus. Average-looking women can have inflated egos. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you have an overinflated ego, you sort of you sort of like say no to more people because you think you could get better. You know, like, but when you're an average looking woman and you have an average ego, you sort of, when you find a good guy, you settle for him because he's good enough. And I'll be honest with you, man, sometimes good enough is good enough, right? Sometimes good enough is good enough. Especially if you're in your mid-20s or, you know, around that time and you find a decent guy, I would stick with him. But there's no hope. It's not like older women are hopeless. I mean, you got my channel. Like older women, you guys can still get it on. Don't get. That's not what I'm trying to say. You know, but it's not deny the fact that, you know, mid-20s is pretty much the prime, right? Just like me, like when I'm the most attractive I've been in terms of how I look. I'm the most attractive. When I hit 40, it may not be the same, right? So it's kind of like, if I'm gonna settle with a girl, it better be now, right? Let me take that back. All right, people, we went too far right there. All right. So, anyways, people, I hope you guys enjoyed this. The first one is really attractive women get too much choice. Second one is really attractive women, they get too much attention from ballers and they don't settle, and as a result, they don't settle. The third one is I forgot the third one. It's all from memory, people. I'm going from memory, so that was pretty good of me, right? Just watch the whole video, man. All right, ladies, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. If you guys enjoyed this video, I have a seminar coming. Right, check it on the description down below if I'm gonna go into your city, and don't forget to yeah, man, if you need one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org and I respond to all of your questions. Peace out, motherfuckers. All right, ladies, so finally I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week. Fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are: 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.